Or rather, where did you do your undergrad? In a seminary or outside the seminary? Okay. So, one of the things I want to ask you is when you enter the classroom and you see that the professor or the teacher is already there inside the classroom, what do you do? How many of you said that today afternoon? I saw many people barging in. That is, walking in as if this is your bedroom. Do you ask permission to go into your own bedroom? No. Isn't it? Yes. So, when you see a person of authority already inside the class before you enter, you should always ask for permission to enter. And what do you ask? May I enter? But I'm very sorry to say today I've witnessed a couple of you not asking for permission. You just walked in. But I was standing there. So I believe this is one of those simple lessons of life you should learn. It's a very simple lesson in life as well. Asking for permission. Especially when you see a person of authority who is above you based on his position is already inside a room. It can be a classroom, it can be a meeting room, it can be a boardroom. Understood? Vivian? Yes. Very good. Okay. Now, on Friday, I have given you a couple of assignments. Yes. We're going to start with that. First, I will start with, yes? Any doubts? No? Now, the 3 assignments I gave you is 1, to complete 100 words from the word education. Yes. Number 2, to prepare your self-introduction. Yes. And number 3, to prepare a small speech on allocation, on your allocation. Correct? Yes. First, let's start with the self-introduction. Now, I'm going to start with your class leader. He should be a role model to others. Others should feel confident when they witness his self-introduction. So let's start with Jevin, and then I will call randomly. Of course, today, not all the 20 of you are going to do that. I'll call in random order, not in any particular order. Okay. Now, one important thing that you have to understand when you start here is you're going to stand and say about yourself. Are you tensed, Alvin? Then why are you looking down? Are you feeling tired? Okay. So when Jevin or whoever comes this afternoon to give their self-introduction, first of all, in your mind you should say, I am not afraid to face the audience. Why? Why should I say that? I'm not afraid to face the audience. Not because you're well prepared, no. Not because of that. But because of the confidence that you instill in yourself to face a crowd. That's the first thing. I should have the confidence to face 20 people. I should have that confidence. Number 2, I may make mistakes. That is okay. Because this is not a final test. This is only a practical session of what you learned. So you may make mistakes, no problem. Okay, so then why should you worry? You need to worry or be afraid. You should never be afraid to make mistakes. That is the motto that I follow in my life. Never should you fear of making mistakes. It is humane to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. There was only one perfect person in this world, who is perfect at the cost of even without sinning. He never sinned, so he was perfect. Likewise, when we look at that aspect from a human perspective, we are susceptible to failures, falling into sin, making mistakes. None of us is perfect. Just because Roshan is 35 years old doesn't mean that he is a perfect guy. I will never consider Roshan as a perfect human being. Never. Even if you try to argue, I will not accept you as a perfect person. And don't accept me as a perfect human. Don't do. Johnson, why did you kiss me? What did I tell you the other day? I am talking about something very important and you're kissing me. Is this all coming in the record? Yes. Oh my. See, many people are going to see this. Okay. Considering that fact, when you come here, the only thing I expect from you is the confidence to speak a few sentences in English. Philip, you heard me. I want to talk to you during that 5-minute break in person. And others who are, you're going to stay there. We will have a conversation. Teacher, it's funny. Funny man. Did I joke? No. Why are you laughing uncontrollably? Okay. So, as I said, let's see how the leader of this class leads us in giving his self-instruction, which should be a motivation for others. Jeff, are you ready? Very good. Please come forward. And we will start.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jevin Vechit from Mumbai, Maharashtra. I am a seminarian studying at St. Mary's College, Trivandrum. I hold a graduate in philosophy and English literature from Christ University. I like to read novels, usually fictional, from the famous author Chetan Bhagat, and my aim is to become a person in future who has no regrets about his past, about his decisions in life. Thank you.
Please do the big clap. Our feedback will be on the spot. You did a very good job. Your body language was perfect. Your eye contact was more or less good. Of course, your attention was more towards that side. Towards this side, kind of more. Okay. But I could sense the level of confidence to a great extent by this time. Now, there is one vocabulary error in the entire self-introduction that you made. Did you feel? Only one vocabulary error, there was one. Could you tell me if at all you realized it, what that vocabulary error is? Anybody noticed it? Nobody? Rocky, you didn't? You were sleeping? Yeah? Why? Don't, come on, relax. You said, as part of your qualification, can you repeat that sentence? I hold a graduate. What do you mean by I hold a graduate? That's a big error because graduate is a noun. When you say I hold a graduate means I'm holding a person who has a graduation. So I hold a graduation, or I am a graduate. But otherwise, it's fine. Okay, next is David. Now I want you to write down the name of your speaker down there. So take out your book. Someone ask me the next one. Then we go. Start with your name. Put today's date. Today is the 22nd. Self-introduction. Number 1, David. Number 2, David. Yes, start. Self-introduction. Of course.
Hi everyone, I am Vipul Thanachal, and I am from the village called Pune, the district of Kollam. And I am a seminarian and I hold a graduation in philosophy. And I must like to watch web series which was a tone of mystery. And my aim is to become a prince who likes to love everyone equally.
Okay, please give him a clap. Please stand on the podium. Right. Now, you said hi everyone, very good. So you want to be a more informal introduction. Instead of saying good afternoon, you said hi. Perfect. No issues. Then you said, first you said mine, and then you corrected yourself. Very good. I'm happy that you did a self-correction there. Then you said I'm the convention, what the name. Then you said I'm from some place you said I didn't understand that. Which is a beautiful village in the district of Dash. You said something. And following which you said I'm a seminarian. Then what did you say after that?
And I hold a
I hold
graduation in philosophy.
I hold not graduation. I hold graduate. So that's a grammatical error. I hold You know what that is? The English letter A. When it is used as an article, it's I hold. Yes, Jim. I hold a graduation in philosophy. The preposition in is very important there. I think you swallowed that in. I didn't hear it properly. Okay, and the rest about your hobby, you said, what did you say?
Web series.
Oh, watching web series. And then finally you said, I just want to love everyone. And always end your self-introduction with a thank you. That's very important. Jenny said that. You didn't, so you should. Thank you very much. Next is Anujan.
I am Anjit from Parshala, and I hold a graduation in philosophy from Nirvana High School, Thrissur. And my occupations are reading book and giving some craft works. So I like to do the free times there. And my aim is to become a priest who is loving everyone. Thank you.
Please give me a clap. On the spot feedback. Okay, the first and foremost thing is your body language betrayed your confidence. What does that mean? From the way you stood there, I felt that you lacked the confidence that is expected. Am I right? Don't worry, this is just the beginning. This is not the end. Number 2, you said I'm so-and-so from so-and-so, perfect. Then I hold a graduation in philosophy from so-and-so place, perfect. Then we talked about your avocation. You said, my avocations are. Obviously, that means you've got more than one. And the first thing what you said is, this is your word, okay, not mine. Reading book. Is that correct? Yes, because you just don't confine yourself to reading one book. As part of a hobby, you read multi-books, or different books, variant books. So it's always read books. And then what was the other thing you said? And creating craft. Creating craft work or craft, not something else. What was that you said some other word. I forgot that. No, that's okay. Can you just say that application again? Reading book and
making craft.
that's not what you said. You said something else. Anyway, making craft, I would say it is better to use the word create. Then after that, what do you say about your aim? Okay. You said, say that again.
Who is loving everyone.
Who is loving? What does that mean? It's again a grammatical issue. It's a present continuous tense where who is loving everyone means something that is happening right. Aim is always into the future. So either you should be very realistic about what you say. So for that, it's better to use a simple present. You can say, my aim is to be a priest who loves everyone. Who loves, not who is loving. Okay? So when you say who is loving, it's right now. What about into the future? But when I say who loves everyone, it means there's a general truth there which is applicable to the future as well. Okay. Fine. Next. Seven. The finger. Look at how he walks. Slow motion quick. Be more energetic. When he walks on the streets. Which is the time you feel the most? Which time on I know the answer to that, but I just want to hear it from your mouth. There you go. No, sir, that's why he's laughing. When he sits on the toilet. That's the time when Shepard thinks the most. Yeah, it's a good way to think, isn't it? Rocky, when you sit on the toilet, do you think? Well. Shepard doesn't think about. You've been thinking about spiritual gifts. By the way, how do you know? No, I don't know. Do you stand guard in front of all the toilets? Kevin, where is this duel going forward? So Johnson, next time when you lock your bathroom door, remember that no one is standing. Right.
I'm from Patalita.
Relax. Yeah, what would be the next thing about your qualification?
I got my graduation in philosophy.
Oh, 1 point before that is what are you?
I'm a seminarian.
Yes. Then comes the qualification. I'm a seminarian. Then I hold a graduation in philosophy.
I like to do something.
You want to start all over again? Start. Start with good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Siddiq Sojan. I'm from Pathanamthitta. I'm a seminarian. I hold graduation in philosophy. My vocation is
Application.
To write something that I think will make my written.
No, what do you mean by write something? You have to be more specific.
I will write some poetics. I will write songs.
Okay, so during my free time, I spend writing songs or penning a few lines.
I want to become a priest.
Why are you confused? I thought you know what you want to be. Yeah, I want to be a priest.
Who act the Lord's will.
Who has,
Act according to the Lord's will.
who acts
According to the
will of God, not God's will, will of God. And that's correct English. Act, A-C-T, that's what you said.
who act
According to the will of
will
God.
of God.
Now, when you write his name, I want you to also write in bracket. He needs to repeat it in the next class. Yeah, because I'm not happy. I'm not so happy with your presentation. Why? Because you are confused. I'm not talking about your English part, but your thoughts are not proper. You're stuck somewhere. So I don't want that to happen again. Okay? So on Friday, remind me that we will do it again. Okay, now we'll have one more question for the day. And that will be Emmy. You are the last question for the day. Yes. Sorry. Don't.
Good afternoon to all. Sir, I am Priya Chris. I am Vikivagis, come from a beautiful village called Nerikil.
Okay, so that means at what time you came to the seminary right now? Yeah, that's what. So at what time you came? Was he not there when I said the difference between I come from and I'm from? Then why are you making the mistake? Start again.
Good afternoon to all. Respected sir, and I am Chris. I am Vikivagis. I am from.
No, you don't have to repeat that I am. I'm Eddie Vargas from.
Yeah.
Simple.
I am Vikivagis from Nerikil. I am a seminarian.
Where is that place? Which district is that place?
Scholar.
So say that district, that is more easier to relate.
Okay, I come from.
I come
Sorry, I am from.
Start again.
Sir.
Where is the meeting? Yes. Deep breath. You know that the day before yesterday was observed as Yoga Day? Did you have any yoga? Is it banned in the seminary? No. Everybody meditates where? Oh, okay. Then, relax. Be cool. Once again.
Good afternoon to my respected sir.
What did he say first?
Respected sir.
Okay.
I am Kabi Varghese from Narikal.
No, okay, continue. From that place. I'm Abhi Varghese from, you said us the village name. Okay, say the village name again. Narikal. Okay, Narikal in Kollam district. Say like that. Once again. Ah.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Kabi Varghese from Narikal in Kollam. I am a seminarian and I hold a graduation in philosophy. And my avocations are playing indoor and outdoor games.
Oh, is everyone laughing? Yes. That's a good thing. Which game? Okay, which game? Which are the indoor games you play?
Table tennis, carrots, cards.
Wow. You are a versatile player. Chess. And chess also?
Yes,
They are
yes.
very intelligent. And outdoor games?
Outdoor games, cricket, basketball, volleyball.
So he's an all-rounder.
Yes.
Okay.
My aim.
And a bodybuilder?
Yes.
Really? So when will we be able to see your body? You're a bodybuilder, so you should flaunt your body. How many of you have seen his naked body? So, Chintu, let me ask you. What he claims he's a bodybuilder. Does it show? No one has seen.
My aim is to become a race.
My aim is what?
Is to
Ah,
is to become a.
my aim is my aim is to become.
My aim is to become a race who is always happy and make everyone happy. Thank you.
Okay, again I believe you are also a bit confused in the way how the presentation should be there. So he also repeats along with Shevan on Monday, on Friday. Okay. I want you to practice that. For Shevan and Abhi, my suggestion would be, do you have mirrors in your room? Mirror. You don't have? Okay, then you go to somebody's room who has a mirror. And then look at your reflection and practices. You will be more confident. It's a simple exercise. Okay? Right. So we have 5 people today. Okay. Now, before I proceed to the speech, I want your attention drawn to something else. And I don't know whether you remember, in the previous class I said, one point that is not very important in a self-introduction is to talk about your family. But then you should know if somebody asks you to say something about your family, how do you talk about your family? George, if I were to ask you this question, say something about your family, how would you say that? Because I have no clue about your family background. Do you have a family? You talk. Okay. He was. Baby, are you listening?
Yes.
Okay, come here. Now let's listen to what he said. I will correct you as you go. Start.
We are four members.
Okay, he started with the sentence, we are 4 members. How appropriate is that? We are 4 members. Is that a complete sentence? Okay, Roshan is nodding his head. Not nodding, but shaking her head. So why is it that it is? He said we are 4 members. Yes. We are 4 members in the family. Now that's one way of saying, oh my gosh! JP, you forgot for a moment that you are in the English class? Yeah. So, I have a couple of phrases that you can use to talk about your family. So, you can start. My family includes 4 members. Okay? My family includes 4 members. Then you have to say who all are those members. So my family includes 4 members who are. Now, for those who have both their father and mother alive, don't say father, mother. What would you say instead? Parents. Parents. If both your parents are alive, you would simply say parents. And then, of course, the number of siblings you have. So either you can say the number or you can say the gender, in the sense a brother or a sister. Then to add more to your family details, you should say the names of each member and what do they do. So my father is dash, my mother is dash, my brother is dash, my sister is dash. Okay. That's one way of saying it. Another way of saying it is, okay, for this I have to ask you a question. Anybody sitting here who is the only child to their parents, single child? Nobody, so forget about it. How many of you sitting here have your parents, you and one sibling living together? Please stand up. I'm going to speak numbers where there are only 4 members. Total 4 members living in the same house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. The 12 of you will say, I am from a nuclear family. The word nuclear is very important. Nuclear means small. Normally, it means husband, wife, and 2 children. So if there are 4 members in the family, you will say, I am from a nuclear family. That includes my parents and a sibling. When I use the word includes, I am already included. So don't say and me. Never say that. The word includes means you're already included. Because your sentence starts with I or my family includes. Okay. So my family, I am from a nuclear family that includes my parents and a brother/sister. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you guys can sit. Evan, stand up. How many members? Just say the number. How many members are there in your family? Who all are they? in a way, a nuclear family. It is a nuclear family. Because your father is no more. So that's a nuclear family. So there you should say, my family includes 3 members, my mother and sister. Or, I'm from a nuclear family that includes my mother and sister. You don't have to specifically say, my father is no more. Because it is understood, he is not alive. Roshan.
I have one brother, but he's with his family, so he's very separate.
What are there otherwise?
What do you mean? Dad, mom, and me.
Okay, so basically what you can say is, no, you don't have to say I'm from a nuclear family. You have to be very careful there. You can say my family includes 4 members, my parents and a brother who is married. Because here we are talking about your blood relation, not your sister. Understood? Then who else? Yeah, Johnson.
2 siblings and a parent.
2 siblings and
Father, dad,
parents. So you will say, I'm from, now you have 2 options. No, stick to the best option. Or you tell me, what should you say? Will you say, I'm from a nuclear family? Then what else will you say? I'm from a dashed family. Fill that dash. Huh? Who said that? Yes. I'm from a joint family. Why do you say the word joint? Because? Yes, very good. Because your grandmother is in the picture. If your grandparents are living with you in the same house, you will say, I'm from a joint family. If your grandparents are alive and they live in the same house as you live. Of course, if they live in somebody else's house, in some other children's house, don't say, I'm from a joint family. There. But you also said your parents have 3 children, right? There are 3. Who are all those 2? What is their gender? You have a brother and a sister. It's so difficult to say that.
brother and sister.
Elder, male, female.
Sorry.
Okay, right. Now, remember, how old is your grandmother?
Near 95.
Do you expect her to live for another 20 years? 10 years? Very tough. So there will be a stage in your life when your grandmother will be erased. Then what will you say? You should be ready for that as well. You cannot say, I'm from a joint family, but your grandmother disappears. What will you say? What family? That is the mistake. I am from a large family. Why do you say large? If there are more than 2 children to the parents, the 3rd child becomes the larger part of the family. So you say I'm from a large family. But now you should not say that because your grandmother is alive. You will say I'm from a joint family. What about you? I feel like something funny happened. Who are you? Give me. Who are those 5?
My father, mother, and a
Father,
brother.
mother, same parents, parents,
I have a brother.
and your grandmother, and of course you. So there again, it is a joint family because your grandmother is there. And who else? Yeah. Okay, by the way, when I had a conversation with Noel the other day, now why do you call him Noel? That's not how his name is pronounced. It's Noel. It's an English Why do you say it's a very correct? Why do you correct these people? Likewise. This is Joel, not Joel. Okay. Yeah, Noel. So I had a conversation with Noel the other day. I'm sorry that I had to start for a while. He said he is one among triplets. Not triple X. This given. His mind is very dark. For triplets, he said triple X. So, what is triple X? You do not know? I don't believe you. You are telling a lie. Rocky, come here. Alcohol? No! Seriously, this guy doesn't know what triple X is.
Don't lie.
Tell him in the ear. Sorry. Is that what you said? It's the name of a movie.
Rocky.
Go to Jalen. He will tell you exactly what it is.
Come on.
Everybody knows. I think Rocky's pretending that he doesn't know. What? Tory special. So you know what it is? It's not the name of a movie. It is a category. Don't tell me the year. Yeah. Go. Thank you, Jevin, for making some sense. Yes. So we were talking about triplets. Triple X, not X. So here's one among.
Discussing.
Triple X. Triplets.
Again, acting for.
Okay. So there are three. Two. There is a mental connection among these three. One example that said is when one of his siblings falls sick, immediately he experiences the same. Can you imagine that? So if a sister is unwell, he also becomes unwell. And his brother also becomes unwell. So that is that, I don't know what to call that, what do you call that?
Twin instinct.
Twin instinct. Yes. It's an instinct, yes. Amazing. Yeah. So now talk about your family.
I have parents in my home and a sister and a brother.
Okay, that's very childish. Say it's a professional. My family includes
My family includes
parents, Wife?
Five.
My family includes 5 members who are
My parents
Ah,
and a brother and a sister.
wonderful. Anybody else? You can sit. Who? Okay. JP? Yeah. Who all are there in your family? Who all are there? Okay, so it's just like JJ. So JJ and TJ, family background is the same. So you know what to say. My family, or I'm from a large family that includes my parents and a brother and a sister. Joint family. Not joint family. Don't be misleading. What happened to Devil? No, not Devil, Bibin.
that's it.
Okay, that's it. Anybody else? Austin? Only 2 are there, right? Yeah. You all belong to the nuclear family. So this is how you should speak about your family. Okay, Chicken coming.
So break.
It's only 3.
Yeah.
How time flies. You stay there. Okay, let's go.